In a world without price tags, which Mexican food should you eat?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
I'm loving today's mission because I love a good plate of Mexican food.
Careful, the plate is very hot.
And I've loved it since I first had it in college. I was a sheltered child, and our mission is to eat a lot of plates of Mexican food.
Careful, the plate is very hot.
And these plates will be from various price points of Mexican food, from frozen all the way up to fancy, to determine how expensive our tastes in Mexican food really are.
Careful. The plate is very hot.
It's time for Naked Foods, Naked Mexican Food Edition. Naked.
Okay, all the Mexican food we're gonna try today will be naked, AKA no fancy plating, added accoutrements, whiz gips, or whoosy what's it's allowed. This way we can truly judge the
Naked.
dishes solely on how they taste.
Naked. The 4 different price points are grocery store, frozen, or refrigerated section, fast casual restaurants like Chipotle and Baja Fresh, sit-down restaurants like El Torito, and 2 of the fanciest fine dining Mexican restaurants in Los Angeles, Javier's and Toca Madera.
And Toca Madera means touch wood.
Does it?
We're gonna pick our favorite of each dish, and then Stevie is gonna reveal where our favorites are from and how much they cost, and in the end, we're gonna know how expensive our taste in Mexican food is, and overall,
Be careful, it's hard to say Mexican food.
what's really worth paying for.
Let's say hola to our first dish.
Okay. This is guacamole.
And this one has more tomato, but the other ones are all pretty greeny.
Now the chips are just grocery store, restaurant style chips, controlled chips.
There was a long slice of something I almost grabbed.
That's cilantro. That's tasty.
That is good. Not too
Oh, that's got some
not too salty.
serrano peppers in there.
Does it?
That's a good guacamole.
It really is. Now this one looks the same. More limey. Not as good to me.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but if it wasn't for that first one, I would think it was great. But the lime really comes out,
If
doesn't
I
it?
went to a party and then somebody gave me that, I wouldn't be disappointed. Now this is
that's
just
good.
like, where's the stuff?
Talk about a uniform color.
Oh,
A lot of garlic.
it's the worst one of the 3, but it's still not bad.
Yeah,
I mean, they're all good.
it's pretty good, but wouldn't you say it was garlicky?
Uh,
I don't want to put words in your mouth. But is it? Huh?
why so aggressive?
Because guacamole makes me intense.
Too much going on there.
I bet you that's fancy. I bet you it is. Oh, you gonna go in one more time?
Well, I'm a little confused
because
by it.
you fancy yourself a fancy man, so now that I think it's fancy, you're like, man,
Well, I mean, I
you're
can't,
having some trouble. It's thick.
I can't even get it out of there.
You've broken the chip twice. I'm going back. I'm going back here. Up.
We've hit the weak chips.
Okay, the chips are breaking. I think it's time for you to decide what your favorite guacamole.
So you're a winner
is.
for me. Okay.
So you're gonna stab your favorite guac nicely and not in an aggressive way.
Yeah,
as
true.
To not hurt each other. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, this is,
It's very good guac.
I mean, and I will tell you,
Tell me.
I thought I would have told you Chipotle is my favorite guac.
And you would have been correct.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's Chipotle. Large
It's
chips
even
and
better.
large guac for $6.15, and then the one next to it is Toca Madera for $13, and then the one
super
next
fancy,
to
yeah.
it is Holy Guacamole, just like from the grocery store.
Not
for
bad.
$2,
Not bad.
and then El Torito is the final one for
Yeah.
$12.
I'll tell you, Chipotle has the best guacamole, and I'm so glad that I'm validated in that. It's
And
amazing.
The Torito, they're not doing something righto.
These are carnitas tacos. Yeah, I like a carnitas taco.
Okay, so we got a corn tortilla here.
This one has got a greasy look. Look at how greasy that is.
That's tasty.
Woo! That is good. I'm a flour tortilla man,
I mean,
but that is good.
it's a little bit different than what I've had around town. This has got cheese on it.
That's unusual. You're not going to tell us what the restaurants are because they're varying per each one.
Correct. And that's kind of the point of the game.
She's going to tell us that after.
Yeah, because that's what makes it naked. Naked of information.
That's not great.
It doesn't even taste like pork.
No, that got a little bit weird for me. Now, what's happening here?
That's bad.
This is a quesadilla, y'all.
Yeah, this is,
I'm just biting in the middle.
that's weird, but it's really stringy pork and cheese, which could be fun.
It actually tastes pretty good.
Well, there's a lot of cheese.
I mean it like a piece of watermelon.
I can't tell if I'm liking just the cheese, you know?
What's going on here?
That second one, it was just so bad. I keep thinking about how bad of an experience I just had with that. Oh,
This is pretty nasty right here.
what is this?
This
is like-
it's so dry.
It's like dry scrapings.
What is happening here?
When you hydrate it in your mouth, the pork taste is actually good.
I'm kind of confused. I'm about to choke as well.
I'm kind of hungry for number one again. No cheese, nothing except carnitas and grease, and the carnitas is not overcooked.
Ready to stab?
This is really actually a pretty tough
I'm
call.
ready to stab.
Oh gosh. 3, 2, 1.
We're going number one. Hey,
We were agreeing again,
we
man.
should go out and have Mexican together.
We should. Well, we have a lot of Mexican synergy.
Okay, so the one that you both chose is from Acapulco, and it's their tacos de calle. And all the things I'm going to read right now, all these places, they come with rice and beans. So it's 3 carnitas tacos, rice and beans for $15.
Oh,
The second plate was actually from Kroger, frozen carnitas street tacos for $8.49.
That's a big miss.
And then Baja Fresh, 2 carnitas soft taco
Okay.
combo, $9.99.
not bad.
And then the one that you really hated is the fine dining place, Javier's Tacos Suaves, for $24.
Well, y'all can have it.
Yeah. Now, this Acapulco, I've never been there, but I'm going now. This is a Southern California place.
Yeah, we're in Southern California.
We eat a lot of creative things on this show thanks to the culinary creativity of the Mythical Kitchen team. Of course, they didn't make any of this.
Right.
But every Thursday, you can cook along with Josh, Nicole, and Trevor in the Mythical Kitchen. And they also have a podcast, Hot Dog as a Sandwich. You really should check it out. Whenever we're in a conversation with Josh or Nicole, they'll usually bring up some obscure dish that I've never heard of. Well, maybe you've never heard of it
That
either.
we've never heard of.
Or some controversial thought about food categories or flavor combinations.
They got so many opinions.
And then they don't always agree, which then translates into a very entertaining podcast, A Hot Dog as a Sandwich. So check that out. Tell them that I sent you.
Okay.
New episodes drop every Wednesday, wherever you get podcasts. No judgment.
Okay, Stevie, what are we dealing with here?
These are chicken enchiladas.
Oh, these are chicken enchiladas.
And boy, this one
looks good.
looks
Let's separate this one.
It looks a bit.
Like it's been through a lot. Like it's been through quite a bit. Takes a little bit to separate it.
Oh gosh, there you go. That's yours. Now I'm showing you the inside of that one.
This one tastes like it wasn't made recently, and it's been through several different temperatures, including at one point very, very cold.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe myself. Now this one,
There's some cheesiness happening on this sucker. Look at that.
I can tell that take a look at that. It's got almost a tamale-like situation
There's
happening. It's
some
very
green. We got some green enchilada sauce, and there's some shredded chicken, which is always a win. And they didn't hold back with the cheese, and they didn't need to.
That is tasty.
This, my friend, is what my mama called a tortilla stack. I mentioned that on a recent episode, and somebody was like, please explain these tortilla stacks you speak of.
Well, here it is.
This is it right here.
Having not had one, I can kind of infer what you mean. I mean, it's just like
It's a cake of tortillas.
It's a stack of tortillas.
Let's see how it compares to my mama's. Is there cabbage in that?
Yeah, it's definitely got a.
What is happening there? My mama would never do that.
It's very oniony. I love onions, but
It's not horrible, but it's definitely not good.
oh my gosh, look at this. This looks like a sad pizza.
This is what.
How is this an enchilada?
Well, it's two.
Well, I know that, but still.
I mean, I don't know. I don't discount it yet. I mean, this looks like it could be like from a sort of a middle of the road Mexican restaurant.
And dude, I guess we got all of these dry. Like, there's no enchilada sauce on them. Like, where's the sauce?
It actually kind of tastes like a sad pizza.
Does it?
I got to tell you right now, there's no contest here.
This is amazing. Nothing else is, like you said,
Nothing's actually that else is good.
at all.
This is great.
Yeah, tell us about this.
That is from Javier's, the fine dining place. Enchiladas Suizas for $28. You could have had the one, the first one, El Monterey chicken enchiladas for $2.98, which are frozen.
Yeah, that's horrible.
The one that you said was like the thing that your mom made is actually called a stacked chicken enchilada, and it's from Sharky's for $10.99.
Oh, Sharky's?
Mm-hmm.
Sharky's is usually good.
I know you better than that, Sharky.
And then I have an opinion about Sharky's.
Apparently.
Yeah. And then the one that you said looked like a pizza is from El Torito for $15.75.
But you know what this means? For my first time ever, I get to join you in a fancy pants dance.
Okay, all right. Wow, look how, man, we're going to have so much fun when we go on our date to the Mexican restaurant.
These are churros.
Our churros?
Our churros. And I'm gonna do a break to get to the middle. This one it was quite stiff.
This is going to leave you
Wanting?
Leave you wanting something. This is going to leave you wanting to eat the other churros.
Nothing to brag about. Now this is a dark churro.
Well, it means it's got like the right ingredients on it.
Oh yeah, it looks moister inside. You want it crunchy on the outside, moisty on the inside.
I could pick that up at like a beautiful day in the park. There's a person selling churros.
Much more cinnamon-y.
This is a big daddy over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this big daddy underneath here.
Oh, this is a nice break. Look at that.
Now this one appears to be the most photogenic. Oh yeah, crunch factor through the roof. And then you go inside of the house.
Inside is so nice, and we just keep getting better.
Yeah. This is.
And then the form factor completely changes on this last.
Check this out. It's some form
That's
of
a donut.
What is happening here?
But look how moist it is.
Break that thing apart. Oh, it just wants to die on me.
Oh my goodness!
It's like a wet caterpillar.
That is not a churro.
No.
But that is incredibly good. You don't like that? What in the world? This is incredible.
Too soggy.
It tastes like one of those deep fried donuts. Oh, this is.
Yeah, it's like a deep fried donut, and it's still, it's too greasy. What?
Sounds like you guys are going to two different churro places.
Yeah, ma'am. We're not.
Listen, I feel bad. I feel bad about
vibing.
abandoning the traditional form.
You going for the ringlet?
But that thing,
the ringworm.
I just got to keep going on this.
Okay, so where do you want to start? At the ringworm?
Yeah.
That is from Don Cuco, the sit-down place, and they're you're the one that you chose, Rhett. And they are churro donuts for $6.50, and the ones that Link chose are Tio Pepe's frozen churros.
They're good.
For two, it's 88 cents.
They're good.
They're really good.
And then the one next to that is Rubio's for $2.99.
Oh, the fish taco place?
Yep. Yeah. And then the first one.
Yep.
The first one, this is the shocking thing, is from Javier's. It's the fine dining place for $12, the one that you hated the most.
Y'all make some good enchiladas, Javier's, but your churros are just so lacking.
Okay, so if you were to make a meal out of these 4 rounds, which you each did, the lowest possible total you could have gotten is $14.35, and the highest was $77.
We're somewhere in the middle.
And Rhett, your perfect meal total was $55.65.
Oh.
And Link, your perfect meal total was $50.03.
Oh,
You saved $5.
yeah, that was because of my dessert. Other than that, we were on the same
Hey, listen,
page.
Those are some incredible frozen. Those things are frozen. You should get some of those and.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
I'm Ian.
I'm Sam. I'm Sammy.
And I'm Brett, and we're here playing disc golf with tortillas. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Where'd you get that idea?
Dirty
huh?
dogs.
Click the top link to watch us channel our inner Bob Ross with beautiful tortilla chip art and good mythical more.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is going to land.
Ketchup is a smoothie.
Yeah, I put ice in my cereal, so what?
That makes no sense.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
What?